Welcome back to more Fire Emblem 7 The Blazing Sword. So last time Lynn's story is ended. So now it's time to go on to the main game finally. So like I said at the beginning, we're going to be doing a Hector normal playthrough right after the Lynn hard mode playthrough we just did. Uh, I guess I should mention what Hector hard mode's all about. Basically, the main changes that happen are a lot more enemies. Enemies are stronger, but there's two annoying changes for me. Experience gain is cut considerably, and also the deployment slots too, and that's really annoying to me. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna stick to normal mode. And also, I think normal mode is the perfect balance of difficulty for me. Or Hector normal mode, I should say. It's the perfect balance, I'd say, for me. So let's go. Here ends Lynn's story. Would you like to save progress? Yes. And yeah, we'll save over here. Would you like to continue playing? Yes. As of chapter 11, Eliwood becomes the story's main character. What? Rohan's role will be to act as tactician aiding his group. Help Eliwood to fulfill the chapter goals and find his way to the end of the game. You'll start your first campaign with Eliwood, then meet his friend Hector in chapter 12. Then who knows, you might even meet Lynn again. If any of these three is defeated, your game will be over. The game will continue if any other allied units are defeated. However, the defeated unit can never take part in combat again, so be careful. 1 year later. So yeah, so it acts as if this main character, this is still his story. It's just that it's being kind of told from Hector's perspective. It's kind of weird, but anyway. A month has passed since the word came of Marcus Ray's disappearance. Rumors and speculation run rampant throughout Lycia. The head of our sorcerer, Lord Uther, takes no apparent interest. The Marquess's younger brother is considered odd by the populace. He and Marquess Ray's son Eliwood are fast friends. A hot-blooded youth, he cannot ignore his friend's plight. Marquess lost his younger brother Hector. He would one day be a courageous general, a steel warrior to be feared. The path he chooses will test him to the limits of his strength. Chapter 11, Another Journey. This is good music, by the way. Brother. Brother, where is he? He's here, isn't he? Lord Hector, calm yourself. No words, Oswin. Just move. That's enough, Hector. What is the meaning of this? You know full well. This disappearance of Marcus Ray. We've discussed this time and time again. This matter is none of Ostier's affair. We have no reason to involve ourselves. It would be folly to do so. Eliwood's father is missing, for goodness sake. We know that Marcus Laus is connected in some way. I say we use Ostier's might to end this mystery and find the truth. Calm yourself, you fool. An invasion would be madness. Lycia can ill afford the chaos such an action would bring. Surely even you must understand that. Bah, I understand all too well, brother. Stay there on your throne, sit there until it rots beneath you. I will do this alone. Lord Hector, you should watch your tone. Peace, Oswin, let him go. There's no reasoning with him when he gets like this. Matthew, blast it, where could he be? I'm right here. You? You're not a wraith. Stop skulking in the shadows like one. A wraith, and here I fall as a spy. Be that as it may. As my lord ordered, here are your travel rations and your beloved axe. And I purchased the silence of some royal guardsmen. You're free to slip out the rear entrance and vanish. Well done, Matthew. Try not to let my brother discover my absence too quickly. What? I thought I was going with you. You're a bigger fool than I imagined. Did you think I would trust my brother's spy? Who knows when you would turn me in for some favor. Where I go alone. Shh. You keep on shouting and I go nowhere. Every guy in the palace must have heard that. Enough. Do not try and follow me. I did not imagine you would find me so untrustworthy. Professional hazard, it seems. Watch yourself, young master. Huh? He gave up too easily? I don't trust him. The time has come. I've got to get out of here and rendezvous with Eliwood. These bags, what did Matthew put in these things? This is ridiculous even if he was packing for two. Huh? Come out. I know you're there. Who are you? Too dumb to speak? Makes no difference to me. Move out of my way, or I'll run you through. Damn. Huh? Whoa. Milord, stay armed. It's me. Who? Matthew? I was sure you were one of them. Well, I'm not. I'm one of me, and I would prefer to remain in one piece. Your fault for jumping out of nowhere. Now tell me, what are you doing here? Hmm? I sensed that something was wrong and came to your aid. My aid? I'll accept that answer for the time being. So what should we do? About what? About the foes between us and the way out. I'd say that there are 7 or 8 of them. To make matters worse, they seem highly competent. I know you're quite confident in your martial abilities, but I'm not the strongest sword arm around, and well, if you've something to say, Matthew, then say it. We could abandon the rear entrance. I'm sure the Royal Guardsmen would be happy to aid us, and never. That's what I thought you would say. All that's left is to avoid getting killed, right? You can go back if you want. In your words, my lord, never. I'm with you, wherever that may lead. Right, then let's give them a good thrashing and get out of here. Alright, let's get started. So, yeah, this is the defeat boss set. This map is actually really different from Earliest Chapter 11. Anyway, we have 2 units to talk about, so let's start with Hector. General, well, Uther's younger brother. Uther's younger brother and Uther's Marcus Ostia. But anyway, so Hector is probably the best of the 3 main lords. This is mainly because he uses axes. And axes have 1-2 range, and also really powerful. Only issues that Hector will have is he's not super fast, so he might have trouble doubling, but he does have lots of power, so one-shots are likely against some enemies, or some enemy types. Especially on Japanese version, because his personal weapon is the Wolf Veil. It has 10 might. It's still good in the international version, but on Japanese it gets 30 might when it's effective against armored or cavalry. So yeah, that's pretty insane. And yeah, it even has a hand axe too. So yeah, that's a pretty rad personal weapon. I do wish it was triple effective, because yeah, Hector would be just destroying things left and right. But anyway. He's a lord, so if he dies it's game over. He's the main lord, so that means that so yeah, he's gonna be doing most of the main lord tasks, so basically seizing stuff. As for growth rates, he has 90% HP, 60 strength, 45 skill, 35 speed, 30 luck, 50 defense, 25 res. And yeah, I think he's pretty decent. He's definitely the best of the lords. Only like drawbacks is he doesn't promote until the very end of the game basically. It's better than Roy's promotion, but still quite late. And he only has 5 move, and it doesn't improve when he promotes. So yeah, those are his drawbacks. I also don't know if he's an armored unit. I know he is in Heroes, but I don't know about this game. But anyway, that's Hector. Here's Matthew, once again. Nothing much has changed about him really in terms of utility, although he does have competition with another feat that joins later with better bases. Although Matthew isn't bad to train because, just because he has that good speed growth, and then he'll be able to steal a lot. I think stealing is pretty good, or having a good speed stat is good. So you might see me like fight a little bit with him, but yeah, he's fragile, so you need to be careful. But he has decent avoid thanks to his good speed. And anyway, I'll go over his growth rates again because, like I said, if I'm going through the units again, might as well also refresh ourselves on the growth rates. 75% HP, 30 strength, 40 skill, 70 speed, 50 luck, 25 defense, 20 res. So yeah. And yeah, he's gonna be vital for this map because we have a lot of locked doors, we don't have a door key, and do any of these enemies have it? Let's find out. There's a vulnerary there. And yeah, looks like no door keys. You can also steal vulneraries as well. But anyway, let's see what these enemies got. There's an archer among them, so we're probably gonna want the hand axe. So yeah, this is what we'll do. Unfortunately, it does mean that Matthew's getting attacked. But yeah, this map's weird. For a... Okay, it's not that weird, but yeah, you do need to be a bit careful. Like I'm not being. Yeah, Mavi doesn't even have a vulnerary, so I need to be careful. Hey, hand axe time. Because we have an archer coming towards us, so... And yeah, this will give Hector a nice head start as well. But yeah, it's actually a bit shaky though. Because yeah, axes are still kind of inaccurate, so yeah. We'll deal with that archer later. But anyway. We still want the hand axe, so let's keep using it. And there we go. I think there's a thief that pops up to try stealing the chest. He hasn't appeared yet though. I might actually take that one, right? Oh, he actually doesn't have one. Well, there's some arm knights too, but yeah, the wolf bill shreds through them, so. And yeah, it's a good thing that some of these enemies have vulneraries, because we don't have any healing here, so. Hector's leveling up quite nicely. Yeah, normal mode, the EXP gain is kinda nuts, which is fine by me. Because yeah, that makes things a lot more enjoyable. And then we can box this guy, even if we miss, so. That's good. I swear there's a thief. Maybe that's only on hard mode, but anyway. Let's try the wolf bill. And yeah, Hector's regular attack animation is something, right? I think it does a good job of showing off his strength. And yeah, that guy's trying to go for us, but we can kill him someplace else, so that's good. This guy shouldn't be able to kill us and then make him vulnerary. And yeah, we want the wolf bill. So yeah, Hector, I do like Hector. He's a pretty cool dude. He's not like my favorite lord in the world, but I do find him interesting. And yeah, doubles the arm knight too, which is very nice. And yeah, double up. And that's a really good one. So yeah, Hector's off to a good start. If he gets a lot of speed, he can become a monster, but that isn't always gonna happen. Because his growth rate isn't like high. So let's see. How much health again? Yeah, let's use the vulnerary. And yeah, I want the hand axe because there's an archer over there. Alright, so we'll go for the hand axe. I missed unfortunately, but that's okay. And then we can go get this. A red gem. Hector doesn't start with any money, so that's gonna be important. We missed again, unfortunately. This time I'm gonna be a bit smarter and move like this, so that we can open the door. But yeah, let me double check that. Yeah, no money, so yeah, that red gem's very important to get. There we go, we hit it now. I'm not gonna take an unnecessary risk of Matthew here though. And yeah, because it's normal mode, you might as well try to get all the experience you can. If you're playing ranked, then yeah, you probably don't want to play the map this slowly, by the way. Another vulnerary. I'll let Matthew maybe take one. Maybe the one that, Actually, how many enemies are left? Let's see. We can't steal that vulnerary. We can also steal the vulnerary from the boss, so maybe we want to keep... Maybe we want to keep Matthew's inventory a bit... not clogged up, basically. Hey, this guy only does one, and yeah, it's an easy kill factor. Because yeah, these soldiers are just as weak as they were in Lin mode, so... Anyway, we want a hand axe again. Too bad Hector doesn't come with an iron axe, that would have been really nice, but oh well. And yeah, I'm gonna kill this guy from the wall, so I'm gonna do that. I could steal his vulnerability, but don't need to. And there we go. So now let's hope there's a boss wire. Also, I find Black Fang. What's interesting about this is I don't think you fight the Black Fang this early in Element mode. But anyway, Hector's leveling up quite nicely. I think it's his average level ups, but I'm okay with that. I'm not gonna move Matthew just yet, even though I probably should have, but anyway. Wire, I think, does move, so... Actually, does he? I don't think he does, but anyway. It would be nice to steal his vulnerability. But I'm not so sure how we're gonna do that. Let me just make sure I'm not... I guess we'll find out if he moves or not in a bit. And yeah, Wolf Bale will be really good against him. Alright, Wire doesn't move. See, I can do that. How am I gonna get Matthew out there though? I wonder. I guess I'm gonna see if he lives in attack. 16. He does. So if I use a vulnerability then he will live. So I guess that's how we're gonna be stealing the vulnerability. Because I'll also make him easier to kill as well. A vulnerability for a vulnerability basically. I can also rescue, but that's a bit dangerous, so... I guess I can see how much damage he does. He does 16 to Hector's... He'll only do 5, but yeah. He might double and I wouldn't like that, so... And yeah, 16, he doesn't kill Matthew. He actually does 17 because of Weapon Triangle, but yeah, that still doesn't kill Matthew, so... The Austrian spy, why did you return? I've known you were here for some time. I also knew you were after Lord Hector, not me. You're all professional assassins. You wait for your chance so you don't miss it. You were waiting for me to leave Lord Hector alone. That's when you were planning to attack, right? Ah, so that's why you came back, is it? I was sure you'd gone back to play with the guards. If I had, I wouldn't have taken Lord Hector with me, no matter what it took. Cheeky fellow, aren't you? But you're out of your league. How so? You think to challenge me? Prepare to die, you witless fool. Gah. Oh, he has 1% crit though. Yeah, we got the vulnerability though. And now we just move Matthew out the way, and now it's Hector's time. Oh, actually, Hector doesn't even get the boss code with him. Interesting. Because Hector does have a boss code with this guy. But yeah, I guess we're seeing the Matthew one now, so that's interesting. It's pretty similar. They're basically pointing out how this guy's more professional than just some regular bandit. Forgive me, Lord Nurgle. So yeah, that's it. And Hector gets to level 5, and he has some speed, which is actually pretty cool. Phew, that was close. Glad we're both alright. Come, my lord, we must fly. The castle guard must have heard all the noise. Matthew, you rogue. You knew this was all going to happen, didn't you? What else could I do? Those assassins wouldn't show themselves until you were alone. I suppose. Mark my words, Matthew. You're coming with me. But from this point forward, you are no longer my brother's spy. You are my man now, to the bitter end. Yes, my lord. Shall I swear a knightly vow? To what purpose? Your own words will hold you well enough. True enough. Let us go then, to Eliwood. My lord, Marcus, it's Hector. He's gone, isn't he? Yes, my lord. We are gathering men now to give chase. Attend me. We will let him go. The lord? A headstrong fool. Ugh. Cough, cough. Lord Uther, are you well? I'm fine. It has passed. There is no need for concern. You must not rely so much on physical strength alone. It has been most trying these past few weeks. The affairs of the court have not let you sleep. You might endanger your health if you keep on. Yes, Oswin, I understand. I'll speak with a physician on the morrow. Will that allay your fears? Yes, my lord. I shall make the arrangements. Oswin, about Hector. I can entrust him to you, yes? Of course, my lord. I will guard him with my very life's blood. So yeah, that's that. Although the next video I uploaded will not be chapter 12, it will actually be chapter 11 again, but this time from Eliwood's perspective. Because yeah, my Eliwood playthrough that's accompanying this one is going to show off the chapters I am not able to show off in this Hector mode playthrough. So yeah, and that's also what that second file is. And yeah, I'm actually coming up to the next one after I did chapter 11, so yeah. Hector mode chapters are different from Eliwood chapters. Like, for example, chapter 12, even though it's on the same map, it does play quite differently, but I don't think that justifies showing two separate playthroughs. So, and then even then, hard mode has its own differences too. And yeah, I might point out some of the more iconic ones that happen in the late game. But anyway, so yeah, like I said, next video I should be chapter 11, which I recorded ages ago. Even before the LP even started. But afterwards will be chapter 12, where yeah, Hector reunites with Eliwood, and some cool stuff happens. We also meet a lot of units. I actually don't talk about the units that are with Eliwood in chapter 11 because it is the main playthrough. So I thought that I'd talk about them in the main playthrough, which is of course the Hector mode playthrough. So yeah, a lot of units to go over in chapter 12. It's gonna take a while to do that, but that's okay. So yeah, join me next time as we continue Hector's story. So I'll see you guys then.